It is incredible. Don't fall for any of that BS that is being dispatched urgently by Democrats, including Mr. Biden, the poor senile gentleman. His handlers are full of malice, ill intention, misleading, and lies. And they coming through with a diverting the onlookers to other things, and while they are depleting trillions of dollars from our children's inheritance, they are using that immigration theme again, like Obama, Biden said they were going to have immigration legislation in the first 100 days of the last 8 years of presidency, Biden-Obama, and they never put a immigration resolution on the floor of the House or did nothing about it because they don't have that agenda. They are against. The agenda was set by Bill Clinton in 1995, who was and you can see it in YouTube, Bill Clinton State of the Union address to Congress, a standing ovation, where the YouTube is not applying the same standards now, when Bill Clinton at that time, and then followed over the last 20 years by Obama, Hillary, and all of them, speaking ills of the undocumented, saying that the undocumented were destroying our nation. It's there on YouTube. How come they don't take that down? How come they don't censure Bill Clinton? They don't censure Obama. They don't censure Hillary when they were inciting terrorism against the undocumented, when they were deporting millions of undocumented and separating families. They were the ones that built the camps, the concentration camps, the chain link camps, the cages, the $350 million prisons each cost that much, $400 a day in prison, undocumented, and $3,500 to process one undocumented. That garbage about open borders and all that is going to cost you $1 trillion, because now Biden deported 3 million with Obama, and now he wants to bring him back. That's another $1 trillion, because you got to process them, you got to house them, you got a whole bunch of different things that you don't know about, medical services, etc., which Bill Clinton said. We have to build a wall, we have to do mass deportation, and we have to stop undocumented from using social services, and they are destroying our nation. How come YouTube has that in there? I want YouTube to apply the same standards to what I say, otherwise, we just have to sue YouTube. I think that what they've done to the president of the Republican Party, with at least 100 million voters subscribed to the Republican Party, what they silenced at cost of national security, they silenced the president of the United States. I think that has to have some implications, that has to have some consequences, and we should stand strong. Google, Facebook, YouTube, all of them are in a collusion. They're all in a conspiracy. They are not platforms, they're media organizations, and they should not have the opportunity to find shelter on the 370. What I'm saying here is, we need a miracle moment. I was looking at yesterday the hockey team that won the 1980 Olympics against the Russians. That was a miracle moment, and we had that celebration 41 years yesterday. And I say we need a miracle moment like it happened at that time. We need not only to clean the swamp, we need to clean the sewer. We need to get rid of Mitt Romney, McConnell, Maxine Waters. How come Maxine Waters inciting people to confront elected officials where they find them at their home, the gas station, the restaurant, with their family, whatever, and tell them you're not wanted here? That was inciting violence, terrorism. All of them have done that. How come YouTube doesn't take them down? What kind of crap is that we, the people of this nation, have to stand and accept? Like this is the law of the land. There's no such animal. YouTube is not the law of the land. There might be a bunch of millionaires, trillionaires, whatever they are, but they should not be allowed to rule the freedom of speech of this nation. And then we have to stand for that. But of course, do you know they are taking advantage of the fact that we have no real statesmen, we have no real legislators. They are all sold out to, like Biden, McConnell, and all of them. Feinstein, who is a chair of the Intelligence Committee for the Senate of the United States, having a Chinese spy in her office for 20 years, filtering all our high secret government documents. So all with bad mouthing BS. This crap guy, just like shit from California, you know, and then he was having a sexual mistress with a China Chang or Fang or whatever her name was. You know, we need to get rid of all these people. We need to get rid of Mitt Romney. We need to get rid of McConnell. We need to get rid of Cheney. We need to get rid of Rubio. We need to get rid of all of them because we need to clean the sewer. We need to clean those, yes and no kind of guys and so on. We need people who are gonna, conservative people who are gonna stand strong for the values and the standards of this nation, because otherwise we're going to lose it. You know, we're still on time. They're controlling the media. Remember Ted Turner with Jane Fonda? They were the ones that started CNN. What do you expect from CNN? You know, when you had Ted Turner, the owner. Please, come on, you know what's the consequence. You got all these guys, you know, that own all these multi-billionaires that own your freedom of speech now. Is that what you want? You know, Americans are looking for hope. We are looking for a future for our children, housing, health. You know, the undocumented is looking for a resolution to their situation. They have been here suffering for the last quarter century. Nobody's done nothing. They always speculated for politics. So with immigration, I know well. You want to know more? Contact me. I'll tell you. I'll tell you all the things. The prisons, who runs them, how they run, you know, how much it costs, etc., etc. You know, and it's like open borders. Open borders. You know, Biden should be impeached just for the fact of open border. He's putting the citizens and the nation at risk of terrorism, of illnesses, of COVID-19, of human trafficking, arms trafficking, drug trafficking, etc., etc. He's conspiring against the security and safety of your family. You know, we should impeach Biden for doing this, you know, but it's not him because he's a senile old guy, and I know that Kamala Harris is praying for him to die soon because she says, you know, she can't wait to be president of the United States. You know, I hope that never happens, you know, but anyway, I just want to say, you know, we need to clean the sewers. The sewers is where all these rats and cockroaches live, you know, and while they were burning and terrorizing my community, and they were burning my business, and you know, and the people who sacrificed the last 20, 30 years to build a little business, a little restaurant. So we got Antifa, and we have Black Lives Matter. There's no Black Lives Matter. It had nothing to do with that. That's a funding for all these politicians and so on, in millions and millions of dollars, you know, and then we have to stand for that. And all these PACs, all these crook PACs that taking all these millions of dollars, okay, and spread the wealth. They're spreading the wealth while you and I are suffering, you know, and you and I are standing in the cold. Thank you.